Instead of beach umbrellas and bathing suits, this is what lines the shore along Sandy Point State Park in Annapolis. Debris, heavy equipment there to move it. The peak of the summer season, and swimming is not allowed there now. News 4's Chris Gordon takes us there to tell us why.
Cleanup crews using chainsaws and heavy equipment are working to clear Sandy Point State Park of debris so it can reopen for swimming, possibly as early as this weekend. There are large trees, tires, metal objects, and plastic bottles.
In the background, you'll see that we have a lot of strange things. We have a live box for crabs. We found a chicken coop. We found several trees that we've had to cut up and haul off. We've probably filled 6 or 7 dumpsters by now.
The beach patrol is making sure no one goes swimming. To some, this came as a surprise.
I wasn't expecting this.
Meaning?
All of the debris on the beach. I was hoping to get in a swim at least a half a mile or so.
Families who brought children to the beach had to make do. The Knowles family from Tacoma Park, Maryland, brought 2-year-old Alex and his 7-month-old sister Zelda.
He's not much of a swimmer. He came here to dig and do some construction, so we got what we came for from that end. But yeah, I would have jumped in the water if I could have. It's pretty hot.
Hey, look at this.
Other families are using the beach for fishing.
It's kind of difficult because of the debris on the water, and it's kind of windy.
Have you caught anything?
I got a couple of spots.
In Annapolis, cleaning up the city dock area is heavy lifting. The Harbor Master's crew is working long days and needs volunteers to help out.
It's exhausting work, and we need as many as we can get.
Boating on the bay has its obstacles.
We went out, we were looking for tree logs. They were floating around pretty regular, so we didn't want to hit the prop of the motors.
Because of the massive debris, today Maryland Governor Larry Hogan canceled the 2018 Governor's Cup. He says it's a shame to cancel the overnight regatta, but that the racing lanes in the Chesapeake are just too dangerous. Also, the Bassmaster Elite Fishing Series has been canceled for the first time in its history because of concern about massive flooding and unsafe boating. That's the latest live from Sandy Point State Park. Chris Gordon, News 4.
What a mess. Yeah, you hit that debris with your prop on your boat. That's not going to be pretty.
Right.
That's going to be expensive.
Last thing they need is more rain, the bay, that is.
And that's what we're getting, is more rain. Now, tonight, some of us going to stay completely dry. Most of us actually staying dry tonight. But that's not going to be the case tomorrow and Friday. We're going to have hit and miss showers and thunderstorms out there area-wide tomorrow as well as Friday. But take a look at Storm Team 4 radar. The rain very distinctly off to the west, and for the most part, it's going to stay there along and west of I-81 tonight. You have a very high probability of dealing with heavy rain that could lead to some flooding issues. Now, just off to the east, areas like Frederick, Loudoun, Fauquier counties, you could see some areas of rain, potentially some heavy rain that could lead to flooding tonight. And then everybody tomorrow afternoon and especially tomorrow evening is going to have scattered showers and thunderstorms. But west of this line tonight, you want to count on the potential for at least some rain leading to flooding concerns. And east of this line, I'm really seeing it stay dry. Now tomorrow, if you have to get out in the garden, do so during the morning and midday hours when it's mainly dry and humid. 84 degrees by lunchtime. By 5 p.m. though, we're tracking scattered thunderstorms, including potentially inside of the Beltway with a temperature of 88. Now the experts at Merrifield Garden Center tell us it's August 1st and you want to consult with a landscape designer about fall gardening projects. Seeding lawns and planting fall vegetables and flowers is going to begin soon. But before we get to fall, Lauren, we have very summer-like weather in the forecast tomorrow. And you're going to break down tomorrow's forecast zone by zone.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I can't believe it's already August 1st, thinking of fall already, but definitely not feeling like fall out there today with that mugginess. Not going to feel like it tomorrow as well either. This is for our southern zone. St. Mary's County coming up through southern Maryland, Stafford County, the northern neck. Tomorrow, just a few showers around and also some thunderstorms in the afternoon, as Amelia said, most likely after about 5 o'clock. Now, again, here's the D.C. metro area, Fairfax, even including Montgomery County, Howard County, going around through Prince George's County and Anne Arundel County. For tomorrow, you're going to have partly sunny skies in the morning, very similar to today, but not similar to today. More showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Now, some of those could be strong for your western zones up through Frederick County, Maryland, coming down through Loudoun County, and then all the way down through Culpeper and Orange counties. Tomorrow, we're looking at afternoon storms and flooding possible in those areas because some of these areas may get worked over tonight.